Right. The question is, what is the total mass of 3 boxes if box A has a mass of 5/6 of a kilogram, box B has a mass of 1/10 of a kilogram, and box C has a mass of 9/10 of a kilogram? Okay, so it's fairly simple in terms of you've got, let's see, what are we talking about? We've got 3 boxes, A, B and C, and we know how much each of them weighs, and we want to know how heavy they are all together. So we need to add all of these weights together. So we're going to have, let's have a look, we're going to have 5/6, that's that one. We're going to have, add to that 1/10, that's that one. And box C is 9/10. Add 9/10. Okay, now there's a problem. This is where the challenge is to this question. The denominators are not all the same. We cannot add or subtract fractions unless they share the same denominator. And in this case, we have 3 fractions. 2 have the same denominator, but the third one doesn't. So we need to change 1, 2, or all of the fractions and change them into equivalent fractions of the same value so that all 3 fractions have the same denominator. Now, how are we going to do this? Can we change 6 into tenths? Well, no, because we can't multiply 6 by any whole number to convert it into tenths. So really we're going to have to change all of the denominators. And we need to find what is the highest common factor that these numbers share, or we can really just do it the easy way. The easy way is to do 6 times 10 will give us 60ths. We could convert all of these fractions into 60ths. Okay, let's have a look at the 5/6 first, and let's convert that into 60ths. We want to see what is 5/6 as 60ths. What do we have to multiply 6 by to get to 60? Well, we have to multiply it by 10. And what we do to the bottom, we need to do to the top. What we do to the denominator, we have to do to the numerator. So I'm going to multiply that by 10, and that is then going to give us 50. So 5/6 in 60ths is 50 60ths. Okay, let's have a look at 1/10. Okay, and we want to convert that into the equivalent fraction, a fraction of the same value but with 60ths. So what do we have to multiply 10 by to get 60? And that is 6. 10 multiplied by 6 equals 60. So we have to do the same to the top. We have to multiply that by 6, and that will give us 6 60ths. And what's the third one? 9/10. 9/10. Okay, what is that in 60ths? All right, so 10 times 6 equals 60. So 9 times 6. All right, we have to multiply the top by the same as the bottom. All right, so 9 times 6 equals 54. Okay, so now I've converted all of these fractions so that I have an equivalent fraction for each of them that shares the same denominator. So this I can now rewrite as this. So 50 over 60 plus 6 over 60 plus 54 over 60. Okay, and You can add that all up in your head or however you like, but you can see that the 54 add the 6 is going to give you 60, and 60 add the 50, that's going to give you 110. 110 over 60. Now, this is what we call, remember, this is called an improper fraction now. The top is bigger than the bottom. That means that the value of this is greater than 1. Okay, how many, and then you think, how many wholes have we got? How many 60s are in 110? Remember, 60 over 60 would equal 1. Okay, well, 60 times 2 is 120, so it's not 2. So I know I'm going to have 1. That's one whole number. All right, so that's 1 kilogram in this case. And then what is left over? So we've got 50 left over, 50 over 60, but we should be able to simplify that, okay? And I can divide 10, okay? I can cancel out the 10, so I can divide 10 into both the top and the bottom. So again, that is equal to 1 5/6 of a kilo. All right, that is the total weight of the 3 boxes all together.